Hi! Here's a demonstration of how to play Okapi Nine. The designated player is the dealer, who deals one card to each player, starting with the player to their left. The cards must be placed face up in the designated space, first card. The next player then takes their turn, starting the round. In this case, the green player has a chaos card, so they must continue drawing one card at a time until they find a coin card. Once they find the coin card, they can play their chaos card and decide who to penalize. Then they continue, but they're over 9 coins, so they flip their cards and are out of the round. It's the blue player's turn. They still decide to continue with a coin card. They keep one chaos card at a time, which they decide to keep to get closer to 9 coins, but they're also out. It's the purple player's turn. He currently starts with 4 coins, so he decides to draw again. The purple player is also out of the round. The yellow player cannot play his chaos card until he draws a coin. Okay, so he has 6 coins and decides to stop. It's the white player's turn. He can't play chaos cards until he draws a coin. Now, with the 8 in his hand, he plays the card swap, so he must swap the 8 for another coin. And now the yellow player is also out of the round. The white player's strategic card swap removes another opponent from the round. The red player, the dealer or last player of the round, plays the card swap once he has drawn a coin. He doesn't have much choice as only the white player is left in the game. He then continues to play his chaos card and finally decides to stop. End of the first round. All players in the same order update their scorecards. The dealer token is then passed to the next player, who updates the round counter, shuffles all the cards, and deals them one at a time as in the previous round. Now the blue player must play the card swap strategically, swapping the number 1 with the white player's 8. Six plus 4, 10. He flips over some cards and is out of the round. A nice 9. With 8 coins, it's worth stopping. Here's the joker. It can take any value from 1 to 8, so it's hard not to get to 9. We could also stop immediately, but in this case, the red player wants to see if he draws a card that will penalize his opponents, but no. He decides to stop so as not to risk going out. The green player makes his move. He penalizes his blue opponent and eliminates him from the round. He turns again to update his scores. The dealer token passes to the blue player, who reshuffles the deck and deals the cards. Now the third round begins. No way. Total 10, you're out of the round. A nice 9. Okay, so the yellow player who stopped at 9 now finds himself at 7. Nice play by the white player. Yes, maybe it's better to stop. In this case, the red player has the skip turn card. He can only play it against the remaining players, so green and blue. Now the blue player can't make any moves during his round. With an 8, it's better to stop. Forced to stop. The score is updated again. The same procedure continues for the 4th round, and immediately after for the 5th and final round. At the end of the game, the scores of each player are added together, and the winner is determined. The green player wins the game with 34 points. That's all. Thanks for watching. See you next time.